Good evening everyone, my name is Penkeyman and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the 3rd annual Horror Game Awards. Although I can't be with you in the studio tonight, much like the most memorable horror protagonists, or perhaps villains, I'll make my presence felt from afar. This year has been extraordinary for the horror genre. When Phil and I founded these awards, our goal was simple: to shine a spotlight on a genre too often overlooked by traditional award shows. Over the years, it has been inspiring to witness the growth not only of this event, but also the genre itself. The number of exceptional horror game releases has released to the point where no single person could ever hope to play them all, a testament to the thriving creativity within this space. However, it's impossible to ignore the challenges the industry has faced. This year has been a record number of layoffs and studio closures. While those who craft the immersive experiences we cherish have lost their jobs, profits have, paradoxically, soared for those making the cuts. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of the creative industries. That's why we're especially proud that the Horror Game Awards are dedicated to celebrating the developers, artists, writers and creators who bring these incredible games to life. Horror, as a genre, thrives on boldness and innovation. It's a space that champions creativity over convention, where taking risks for the sake of art is far more valued than playing it safe for shareholders. This year, we received over 180 individual games and creators for consideration, culminating in an incredible 270 nominations across 16 award categories. And thanks to your passion and dedication, nearly 50,000 votes have been cast to help crown this year's winners. Tonight, we are not only celebrating the best horror games of the year, but also look forward to what the genre has in store for us in the future. With that, it's my absolute honour to introduce your hosts for the evening, Phil Dickens and Ash Millman. Let the celebration of horror begin.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Horror Game Awards 2024, where we have an absolutely stacked show full of spooky goodies to share with you as we celebrate the best genre in gaming.
Wait, we're doing a show on management sims?
No, horror.
Alright, yeah. With loads of exciting trailers and upcoming horror games that we cannot wait to show you, as well as presenters from all the dark corners of the industry, and 16 awards categories that celebrate all of the facets of all of the grossest, most wonderful parts of horror games, which I know you're all excited for. You better get comfortable with the edge of your seat, because this is what it was made for.
The Horror Game Awards is a show that's made by horror fans for horror fans, and we're very proud to have an open and transparent nomination system that's led by both public voting and a diverse jury of horror content specialists, as well as a newly introduced jury of horror game developers who've lent their expertise to our Technical Achievement Awards too.
We've also got some very cool trophies that I would like to shout out as well, because they are the perfect room decor for any haunted house. You really got to hand it to them, eh? Because I like her.
Yes. Moving swiftly on, let's kick off the show with our first special guest of the evening. Here to present the award for Best Performance is last year's award winner, and none other than Leon S. Kennedy himself, Nick Apostolides.
It's like a hand it to them. I just want to establish. Do you get it?
Yeah. Over to Nick.
Hey, Nick Apostolides here. Now, most of you probably know me as the voice actor for Leon Kennedy in the Resident Evil franchise. but also the lucky recipient of last year's Best Performer in a Horror Game. And you might have guessed it, I'm here to announce 2024's winner. Very excited for that, but first I just want to say a little something about horror and performance in these games specifically because it matters and we're all fans here. Me, horror has been my favorite genre nearly all my life, across all of entertainment, really. But I was introduced to horror gaming with Castlevania back in the early 90s. Now back then, we didn't have online gaming with friends, but the connective power of horror was still there, and that's because we were gathering in person, on couches, in living rooms, at sleepovers, and we were surviving these awful circumstances together. We'd get nightmares and anxiety together and bond through it, and that was the point back then, and I feel like it's still the point now. Now, in today's modern gaming, I think it's amazing because the immersion is more extensive than ever, and that's because the human element is baked in more than ever. The stories are more grounded. The performances are more real. Whether it's voiceover, motion capture, performance capture, it doesn't matter. That's why we feel like we are right there alongside our favorite protags, responsible for his or her life or death. Or we feel maybe extra threatened by an amazing antagonist or monster or creature. It all boils down to the performance, and that's what we are celebrating right now. So, I could ramble about horror all day. I'm not going to do that. We have a whole show to get to. So, the public vote has narrowed it down to the top 3, and I'm going to rifle those off right now in no particular order. Alec Newman as Kaz McCleary in Still Wakes the Deep. Luke Roberts as James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2 Remake. And finally, Vito Z. Holmes as Rambley the Raccoon in Indigo Park. And the winner for 2024, can I get a drum roll? The winner for Best Performance in a Horror Game 2024 is Luke Roberts as James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2 Remake. Luke, congratulations. This is your moment. Let it shine. To everyone else who was nominated, to all the other winners as well, thank you for what you do for horror. And to the Horror Game Awards, of course, thank you for existing. Now, there's a whole show to get to, so over and out.
Now we've whet your appetite with our first award and a well-deserved win for Luke Roberts. Let's take a look at our treasure trove of trailers to see what dark futures await us next year and beyond.
First up, we've got a brand new world premiere trailer to introduce to the world a whole new sleep paralysis demon, DEPRISION.
Content for ages 18 and up. What happened? Did he trap me in here again? He locked me in. That bastard. Huh? Oh no. It's happening again. I need to find a red lamp and a weapon. What is this? Some kind of ancient legend? Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. That sound. No. 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 No! It's the devil himself! A weapon! I need to find a weapon! A weapon! Come on, come on! Shoot! What happened? Did he trap me in here again?
Don't forget to support the games and their developers by wishlisting the games on Steam. We can't wait to see what nasty surprises the future of horror has in store for us.
It should come as no surprise that we've got our next category up now, however, presenting the award for most accessible horror game, because games should always be for everybody, is EA Game Accessibility Lead Morgan Baker.
Accessibility means removing and reducing as many barriers as possible so players with disabilities can have a fun and enjoyable player experience, because everyone deserves to have a good scare. The nominees for the most accessible horror game are Dead by Daylight, Mouthwashing, and Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. And the winner is Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Congratulations, blacktabbygames, and a big thank you to all of our nominees for pushing the boundaries of game accessibility so that more players can have a good scare.
So much for giving Slay the Princess the award for most accessible horror game. It's been really great connecting with so many fans across the world, and for creating an experience that is accessible for a wide range of players, including the visually impaired. We're just very grateful for the community that we've been able to foster over these past few years.
Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut, for creating a world that welcomes every type of gamer into its sick embrace. This is a massively important part of game development that is constantly improving and evolving.
Speaking of evolving, we have some more trailers now that are going to show us the future of horror gaming. First up is a world premiere of Monster DNA, which is a game where you make monsters from scratch for mysterious clients. Let's take a look at some monster surgery.
Product not yet rated.
I've seen the dark universe yawning, where the black planets roll without aim, where they roll in their horror unheeded, without knowledge, or luster, or name.
Oh, they just keep getting better. We've got to ground ourselves back in the right here, right now, though, with another award category.
And next up, we have our Best Narrative category. And here to present it is Senior Game Writer and Narrative Designer, Anna C. Webster.
What's up, Horror Game Awards? It's Anna C. Webster, writer and narrative designer for video games, coming back at you with the category of Best Narrative. Thanks so much for asking me back. It's really good to see you out from under the bed. Now let's meet our top 3 narrative contenders. The nominees for Best Narrative are Silent Hill 2, Mouthwashing, and Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Jury, your verdict, if you please. Oh, thank you so much. And the winner is Mouthwashing. Back to you, other Anna. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were back yet. My minty fresh congratulations to the folks at Wrong Organ for the win. It's really wonderful to see an indie like Mouthwashing honestly break the molds and really get its moment in the sun. Because as you might have realized, the video game industry is in a little bit of a spot right now. And if you watched the Horror Game Awards last year, you probably know what's coming. That's right, everybody. My fellow developers, talk to your friends and coworkers about what a union might be able to do for you. According to developer Raj Patel, 2024 saw more layoffs than 2022 and 2023 combined, which is bonkers, all while CEOs are raking in record-breaking pay packages and huge corporate mergers are going through. It's insane. And players, honestly, we need your solidarity. You can help us put pressure on the folks up top to make real positive change. And look, I'm not saying that unionization wouldn't have made the events of Mouthwashing happen, but it probably would have made it a little bit better. Right? Right?
Hi, I'm Johanna Kasurin. I'm the narrative designer and art lead at Wrong Organ. Thank you so much to the Horror Game Awards for choosing Mouthwashing to be your best narrative 2024. Mouthwashing was a very strange and difficult concept to even pitch and let alone execute. But I have the privilege of having a great team that's able to take these very strange ideas and really run with them. So it's been a team-wide effort. In a year like this, 2024, where we've seen a lot of really, really great narrative games from the indie sphere and the horror sphere, it makes me incredibly proud to receive this award. So thank you so much for your support, and I hope you guys are looking forward to more writing from us and more strange things. Cheers, and cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Massive congratulations to Mouthwashing on swooping in and getting another award, taking responsibility and trophies in equal measure, hey?
For more low poly goodness, here's a world first look at the retro style dungeon crawler, Labyrinth of the Demon King.
If those games sound good, then you're in for a treat as we're on to our next award category, which is Best Soundtrack.
This category is presented by our 2023 winner, Cicadasirens, who created the gorgeous soundscape for the game that also won our Best Indie Game Award. Signalis.
Listen up.
These are the top 3 nominees as voted by the public for Best Soundtrack. Indigo Park, Chapter 1. Psychopomp Gold. Silent Hill 2. And the winner is Silent Hill 2. Congratulations to Akira Yamaoka for maintaining the spirit of the original game and continuing to inspire thousands upon thousands of people to this day.
Music and sound is such an important part of immersion in horror games, so thank you to Silent Hill 2 for providing that immaculate and haunting soundtrack.
Next up, we've got more world premiere trailers for you, starting with the cinematic narrative game Projekt Songbird. Keeping in with the theme of sound, this follows a musician who is trying to get a restful retreat, only to get more than he bargained for in the Appalachian wilderness.
Hi, my name's Connor Rush. I'm a 23-year-old solo game developer from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and since 2016 I've been releasing video games under my independent studio, Fire Games. 4 years ago I released Summerland, a narrative experience that explores themes of ethics and morality. Little did I know 2 years later, Dread XP would contract me to work on Dread X Collection 5, where I'd have my first exploration into the horror genre, making We Never Left. Now I'm combining my passions of both storytelling and horror to bring you a brand new horror story coming soon. So thank you for having me at the Game Awards, and here's a look at Projekt Songbird. Thank you for watching, thank you to the Game Awards for graciously having me, and a special thank you to all of the amazing artists whose talent we're here to celebrate tonight. Now back to the award.
Do you want to live an important life? It's easy! Become a member of the Golden Journey and be a janitor on Aurora 5. Who are the janitors, you ask? They are like kind ghosts walking in the shadows from where they are watching and giving a helping hand. They do not disturb travelers. They maintain the ship's systems. And whatever problems they run into, they will solve them one way or another.
One way or another.
But most importantly, A good janitor always cleans up after himself. Are you ready to join us? Enlist now. Be the future. Be part of the common dream of humanity.
Just find the nearest muta mod machine and spend your hard-earned money on genetic mutations.
Sorry for making you come out here this early. Those cables are becoming a real problem. We sent a guy down here to fix them a couple days ago, but we haven't heard from him. Thing for you to worry about, though. Probably just ran out of oxygen. So make sure you don't forget any. Other than that, just relax, alright? Take it easy. See this as a little vacation. Down there.
Don't forget to wishlist your favourite games to show developers that you support them. You can use your voice as a horror fan in this way, just as you used your voice to turn out in support of the Player's Choice Award.
This award was chosen by you guys, the players, and voted on over 13,000 times in the final round of voting alone.
Presenting the award tonight are Abby Howard and Tony Howard Arias from blacktabbygames, the developers of the devastating, hilarious, and all-round brilliant Slay the Princess.
We're Tony and Abby of blacktabbygames, and we're here to present the most important category of this show, which we would know about because we won it last time. It's time for the Player Choice Award. None of these games would be what they are without all of the fans supporting the developers' works, and we're thrilled to announce that the 3 finalists for this category are Mouthwashing, Silent Hill 2, and Buckshot Roulette, each of which are fantastic.
All good.
Yeah. Anyways, the winner is Mouthwashing.
Congratulations.
Which is amazing. It's incredible to see such a raw art house project just create such a passionate and loving community, and we are so happy to present this to the developers at Wrong Organ.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you to everyone who played and voted for Mouthwashing. We've been really, really overwhelmed by all the support you guys have given us.
Yeah, the memes and the fan art and everything that you've created for the game has been absolutely incredible. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Yeah, so again, thank you all for the support, and please look forward to our future games.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Do something. Do a flip.
Me?
Yeah.
Excellent choosing, players, and congratulations to Mouthwashing for capturing our hearts as well as our morning breath in your gorgeous, weird game.
Now, did I hear someone ask for yet more exclusive trailers and another look at the wild horror games that are still to come?
I mean, I didn't hear anything, but I would love a look at some exclusive trailers and the wild horror games yet to come.
Brilliant! Because that's exactly what we've got for you next.
Oh.
First up, it's the ice-cold 2D horrors of Frostbite.
Oh, glad you got that fixed, man. Take a look on the monitors. John, did you see that? You need to hide. Quiet. Are you still there?
Mrs. Demore. I'm glad to see you recovered. I propose that you return to familiar places and be directly exposed to your memories. You know what has been said about the devil?
Did you find him?
We are very close.
But there's sadness about him, too. A shadow that lingers in his eyes. Just that he's been through his fair share of trials and tribulations, like we all have.
Why didn't you just stay inside, huh? You weren't meant to see this. Not yet.
Want to get hands on official Horror Game Awards merchandise? Maybe even some iconic t-shirts from Resident Evil, Silent Hill or Metal Gear Solid while you're at it? Then look no further than Prestige Apparel. Great looking, eye-catching designs, including regular limited releases and even an exclusive design available for supporters on our Patreon. Check out Prestige Apparel for your next iconic fit.
Next, we pay respects to the subgenre that has shaped gaming from the 80s all the way through to the present day. From games like Sweet Home and of course Resident Evil, through all the games of the modern day that have taken inspiration from them. Survival horror is its own beast when it comes to gaming.
Presenting the award for Best Survival Horror this evening is Hifumi Kono, who you might know best for his work directing the Clock Tower games.
Hi, I'm Hifumi Kono, Clock Towers ディレクター。今回はですね、私がホラーゲームアワード2024のプレゼンターを務めます。早速、一般投票によるベストサバイバルホラー部門のノミネート上位3作品を発表します。ナンバー1、クローカウントリー。これはですね、アセットのクオリティはお金で買うことはできますけれども、ゲームプレイの面白さっていうのは本物の才能が必要です。そういう意味でですね、明らかにローバジェットなタイトルなんですけれども、これだけの評価を得たということは素晴らしいと思います。全体的な操作性の良さに対して、おそらくわざと少し難しくエイムをしていると思うんですけれども、それが非常にホラーらしさが出ていて素晴らしいですね。ナンバー2、サイレントヒル2。これはですね、もうシリーズの人気を決定づけたタイトルですよね。それだけにリメイクで何らかの改変を加えるっていうのは非常にプレッシャーが大きいことだったと思います。私だったらちょっともうお腹壊しちゃうかもしれないですね。でそれをやり遂げた開発チームでこれだけの素晴らしい結果を出したというのは非常に称賛すべきことだと思います。ナンバー3、Until Dawn リメイク。このタイトルもですね、 もともとローバジェットでスタートしたのを、SIE さんが非常に面白いからといって協力を申し出て、そもそも素晴らしいグラフィックのゲームになったと聞いています。スーパーマッシブゲームさんはですね、その後も非常にこうホラーマニアの心をくすぐるようなゲームを出し続けていて、明らかにですね資金的に潤沢ではないんですけれども、でもそれでも素晴らしいホラーゲームを作り続けているということで、私も非常に好きなスタジオです。はい、ではそれではいよいよホラーゲームアワード2024、受賞作を発表します。 The winner is Silent Hill 2。 開発チームの皆さんおめでとうございます。
A very worthy winner. Can I just say what a pleasure it was to be lost in the fog with Pyramid Head? Right, Phil?
I'm going to avoid that question by taking us on to the next showcase section. So right though, those arms.
Oh my god, okay, yeah, we need to talk. Let's put the next world premiere on. It's Dark Lessons. It's just so beefy, isn't it?
I'm glad you accepted my invitation. You've always been my favorite student, you know.
course, alongside all the joys of gaming, we'd be remiss not to mention the layoffs that are currently devastating the industry and how tragic it is that developers have to work in such uncertain futures when creating what are, frankly, lasting, brilliant pieces of art.
That's why it's important to us here at the Horror Game Awards to celebrate all aspects of gaming and put a spotlight on the creators that change our lives with their work.
With this in mind, we've got 2 awards tonight that are specifically for celebrating development teams. And we've also got a developer jury who will present 2 very special awards later on in the evening.
Right now, though, let's head behind the scenes for the Best Indie Developer Award, presented by YouTuber and horror fanatic 8-Bit Ryan.
Hello everyone, so my name is 8-Bit Ryan, or also Ryan I can go by, and I am honoured to be with you today to present the award for the Best Indie Developer. Indie games have and always will be a staple for my line of work. I absolutely love the never-ending creativity and variety of games that are produced from the space. The indie game scene does nothing but thrive, with new ideas cooked up what feels like every single minute to enjoy, and enjoy we have this year. However, the award can only go to 1 nominee, so let's go ahead and take a look at the top 3 nominees this year for the Best Indie Developer. Chiller's Art, Puppet Combo, Wrong Organ. And the winner of this year's Best Indie Developer goes to... That's about enough time passed for that to build, you know. Chiller's Art. A big congratulations to Chiller's Art for winning this year's Best Indie Developer. I've been a big fan of their work for years, and I can't wait to experience their future titles that they create. A congratulations also to both Puppet Combo and Wrong Organ 2, whose works I have also had the pleasure of experiencing. I can't wait to see what they bring to the indie game scene over the coming years.
Massive congratulations to Chiller's Art for championing independent game creation from the ground up. The indie game love doesn't stop there though, as we got a whole other category dedicated to the best indie horror game coming right up.
But first though, we're going to take a look at another world premiere trailer for a horror game we cannot wait to get our hands on. Don't Watch, which is the name of the game, not an instruction. It's coming on now. Please watch. The game's called Don't Watch, but do watch.
What is this?
エデちゃんは亡くなっちゃったみたい。何かが私たち全員を殺しに来るって。あいつはここにいる。助けて。
The uniquely detailed and exquisitely spooky Horror Game Awards claw trophies are produced for us by Raccoon City Surplus, who put just as much love and care into their fantastic collection of Resident Evil and horror-themed statues and collectibles. Whether it's the iconic Turning Head Zombie, Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 4 Remake, or your own custom order, if you're looking to adorn your shelves with some iconic horror memorabilia, then look no further than these incredible models. You can find Raccoon City Surplus on Etsy.
Now, indie games are the lifeblood of horror, and we are so excited to celebrate that independent DIY spirit here at the Horror Game Awards across multiple categories.
Now, this next one's a biggie. Here to present the award for Best Indie Horror Game is the Blood Mother herself, VTuber LaynaArchive.
Well, well, well. If it isn't that time of year again. Finally. It's 2024 Horror Game Awards. I'm Layna, your horror streamer's favorite horror VTuber, here to present to you the award for Best Indie Horror Game. There were many phenomenal games this year, made with so much hard work and dedication. So devs, thank you for everything you did for all of us this year. Definitely would not be here without you guys. It's with great excitement that I present to you the top 3 nominees as voted by the public for Best Indie Horror. Buckshot Roulette, Mouthwashing, Still Wakes the Deep, and the winner this year is Still Wakes the Deep. Congratulations to the Chinese Room and giving us the wonderful Eldritch experience that we have all loved and enjoyed. This incredible story is not one that will ever be forgotten.
Hi, I'm one of the programmers who worked on Still Wakes the Deep. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to the Horror Game Awards for Best Horror Indie Game. It means a lot to the team and we are really proud of what we've created, so thank you so much for the recognition. The community and the support and the response to the game has been amazing. So again, just massive thank you and thanks for playing.
Still Wakes the Deep really got its tendrils in our brain for that one, eh? Sorry, just come at you a bit.
It's been incredible to see how Still Wakes the Deep has been embraced by the horror game community. So let's take a look at what game could be your next obsession with these world premiere trailers. First up, more underwater horror is coming with this world premiere trailer for Beneath.
now to present the award for Best Multiplayer Horror Game, we have Dead by Daylight super streamer, Ghost Arcade.
Hello. My name is Ghost Arcade, and I'm here today with the Horror Game Awards to present the Best Multiplayer Horror Game Award. I think that's why I'm here. I'm nearly sure it is. From the public vote, the top 3 best multiplayer nominations was Dead by Daylight, which I'm very familiar with myself, having raged at that game and screamed in pain and horror and stress. Anyway, second up on the list, we have Lethal Company, and then the third game nominated by the public is Phasmophobia. So, I will say that those top 3 nominees as voted by the public are very, very strong votes for this. DBD, Dead by Daylight, fantastic game. Lethal Company is an absolute scream, pardon the pun. And then Phasmophobia is something that I've also played in VR and nearly ended up in the hospital because I fell over my bed. So, without further ado, the winner for the Best Multiplayer Horror Game Award is Lethal Company. I do want to take this time to say that the Lethal Company game is absolutely fantastic. A lot of people have been raving about it, and it is definitely deserving of this award. So congratulations to the developers, anybody on the team who has been working with this, and most importantly, a massive congratulations to anybody who has played this game and survived without nightmares or giggles or giggly nightmares. That is enough from me, because this is very embarrassing. I hope you enjoy the rest of the Game Awards. I've been Ghost Arcade, and have a lovely, fantastic, horrific day.
Congratulations to Lethal Company for swooping in to win for the 2nd year in a row. The show continues now with another showcase to get your... Congratulations to Lethal Company for swooping in to win for the 2nd year in a row. The show continues now with another showcase of trailers to get your blood pumping. Here's Who Are You? A sci-fi horror where you must save your family from the threat of alien life.
Wait, what?
Ray, I am praying this message gets to you.
How do I tell her mother just vanished out of the blue?
Are they coming for us?
I can't bear the thought of breaking her innocent heart. All I want is Amanda back.
You did your best, Ray.
Do you ever play horror games and wonder how the whole experience could be even more intense, even more immersive, and far, far scarier as a result?
Well, you are kind of weirdo then. And this next category is one for you as it champions VR technology. Our award for Best Virtual Reality Horror is presented by YouTuber turned game developer for Glitched Out, Super Horror Bro.
Hey guys, Super Horror Bro Mike here, and today I have the privilege and honour of presenting the award for Best Horror Game in VR. Now obviously, VR refers to virtual reality. When you put on that headset and you're in the 3D world of a game, you're stepping into the shoes of a protagonist and getting to experience the world that the game presents firsthand in full 3D. Very different from the flat screen experience that you'd usually get, and for those brave enough to take the journey, VR offers an experience like no other. Now we have 3 nominations for Best VR Horror Game today, and they are as follows. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, Phasmophobia, Resident Evil 4 VR. We have quite the selection within these nominations today. A mascot horror, a ghost hunting experience, and a classic survival horror. But there can only be one winner, so let's see who that is. And the winner is, for Best VR Horror Experience, Resident Evil 4 VR.
Massive kudos to Resident Evil 4 VR for reimagining the boundaries of horror and putting us in the middle of the action, even if that means coming face to face with Dr. Salvatore.
Ooh. Don't adjust your headset, however, as we are back with more horror games to stuff your wish list with before heading on to our next award. Let's start with a world-first escape attempt from Confined, leaving OBK 134.
I'm Miles Wyndham. I was invited by Mr. Graham. He claimed to have information about my daughter. Where is he?
Charles is currently not available.
What does that mean?
He's missing. He disappeared a couple of days ago. Since then, others from the staff have vanished as well.
I'm Olivia. I'm a nurse, and I'm joining Dr. Carter at Graham Memorial. Why is there so much blood on the floor?
It was an accident. Everything's under control.
This whole clinic they're running, it's a sham. They act like it's a mental hospital, but it's really just a rotten prison. No one's getting treated.
I don't understand you. Our baby girl is sick, and you just want to give up?
Why are you staring at me like that, mister?
This island is dangerous, and you owe these people nothing.
I remember you now. I remember everything.
dawn is upon us.
Let's burn this fucking place to the ground.
We're hungry for new members, and you're invited to join the Brotherhood. Leave behind your money, family, and dreams, and join our flesh as we follow the powerful, ever-growing Elijah. He calls us all to a higher purpose. Your role is the seeker, and you will seek non-believers, those who are lost in the woods, those who could not digest Elijah's blessings. Using our special rituals, you can speak to the spirits of the forest. They'll help you find those who are lost. Watch for unnatural wildlife. It can be rather persistent, unpredictable, and stark. Bring the lost ones home. Elijah will be happy to receive them.
Games provide lasting memories. They can make us laugh, cry, feel anger, or complete joy. You might have that one special game you call your own, so when you're finished with it, why leave it on the shelf collecting dust? Check out Frame a Game and show off your most cherished game with elegant and minimalistic frames that really highlight the game's artwork. You can even make it extra special with an engraved plaque. It has never been easier to showcase your favourite game. Lovingly crafted, perfectly displayed. Frame a Game.
On from our earlier indie developer category then, we're now looking at devs of all sizes in a continued effort to celebrate all aspects, all sizes and all corners of the horror game industry.
Presenting Best Developer is the Sequin streamer and self-proclaimed Silent Hill guy, An Eternal Enigma.
Hi there. Good to see you again. If you know who I am, and if not, I am An Eternal Enigma, and I am here to present the award for Best Developer. Now, my lovely assistant will be bringing in the envelope. All right, thank you very much. And horror game fans should recognize the loveliest of assistants. As a Twitch streamer who has been streaming horror games for 13 years and somebody who knows a thing or two about awards, it is with great honor that the organizers have brought me back to issue the award for Best Developer. And let's be honest, for streamers like me who predominantly stream horror games, if they didn't make these amazing pieces of art, we may not have a whole lot to put out there. Some of us could figure it out, but they make our jobs way, way easier. So, without any further ado, our illustrious jury has whittled it down to 3 developers, and the nominees are Capcom, Wrong Organ, and Puppet Combo. And the winner of Best Developer is... Let's see how quick I can open this. We may just have to rip it. The winner is... Capcom! Congratulations, Capcom, on winning the Horror Game Award for Best Developer in 2024.
A huge well done to Capcom on their win. We're going to take a look at who your next developer hero could be with the new world premiere trailers. First up, we have Heavy as Stone, where you look at it. I don't know. A huge well done to Capcom on their win. We're going to take a look at who your next developer hero could be with a batch of brand new world premiere trailers, like Heavy as Stone, where you play as a life insurance investigator who looks into the cases of the missing and the dead.
Foster a cell and place it in palm. Do you want to endure seedless and carving a mark on the earth?
Introducing Max, the man who loves sex.
This is a classic survival horror game where losing your limbs changes the path. Will you get to the end in one piece? Let's find out. Explore. Fight back. Manage your items. And the most important, beware of the Lacerator.
Why? What's wrong? Is my son okay?
What I want is inside you, little moth.
I am Natalia Asensio, Grand Mistress of the Night Council, and I am not afraid.
本当に気にかけてくれていると思った。私が一番助けを必要としていた時、あなたはそこにいなかった。あなたが最後の一人。
Making horror content takes a special set of skills. Or at least, we like to think so, as horror content creators ourselves.
I spend hours practicing my screams at jump scares. Hours!
Our next nominees in this category have perfected the art of screaming, yes, but also horror game coverage, connecting with audiences, and hyping up the genre to fans worldwide.
This is another totally publicly voted category decided upon by over 13,000 of you guys at home in the final round of voting alone. Here to present the award is content creator and voice actor, better known as Mika in Hollow Body, Kirsten Rea.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Rea, content creator and voice actor, having recently voiced Mika in Hollow Body. Horror is something that is at the heart of everything that I do, but it's not just about scares, it's also about creativity and incredible storytelling. The Horror Content Creator of the Year Award celebrates those who have helped bring the genre to life, connecting us through fear, thrills, and unforgettable moments. It's an honour to be part of the Horror Game Awards and celebrate those that have made contributions to horror. So here are the top 3 nominations as voted by you, the public. IGP, Manly Badass Hero, and Markiplier. And the winner is... Markiplier! Congratulations, Markiplier! I personally have been a huge fan of yours since you first started creating content on YouTube, and it has been such an amazing journey watching you grow into one of the biggest horror content creators in the gaming world. I think your recent work has been phenomenal, and I think that you blend the perfect amount of storytelling, humour, horror, and creativity into your work, and I can't wait to see what else that you come up with. And I'm also very much excited for Iron Lung. Thank you to everyone who voted and to all of the nominees. Congratulations, and thank you so much for making the horror genre so special.
Wait, was that the buy of 87?
No, it was just a super deserved win for Markiplier. Let's take a look at the games we'll all be dropping reaction shots to in the future, starting with a world premiere trailer for Habilis, which covers the dark side of content creation in a Lovecraftian nightmare.
What did they find down here? I don't want to die.
Use the kid's song, just like instructed. This is kind of insane and hardly scientific, but it seems to be reacting just how you explained. We see the blueprint now. We'll get to work.
Henry, why don't you start at the beginning?
Okay. I can do that.
Where have you been to, Henry, my son? Where have you been to, my pretty one? The woods, dear mother, the woods, dear mother, and I want to lie down and die.
This area is off limits to all persons and livestock. Turn around immediately. Risk of fatal toxicity is extreme. This message will repeat.
Mum was never the same after Eliza died.
David! Pick up the bloody phone. The mine. Something's gone wrong.
I mean, she's still here. I've seen her.
Westminster could be all over this by morning. For God's sake, answer your phone!
Something's wrong. I don't feel good. I don't feel right.
She doesn't need a doctor. She's fine.
You won't ever get away with this.
She's seeing our dead fucking kid crawling around the house.
I can still hear her. No, I mean, she's still here. I've seen her.
Don't you ever put your fucking hands on me again! Why are you doing this to me? Jennifer!
We have to go. We have to leave now. Can we grab your backpack now? Now! Now!
Henry?
She's crawling on the ceiling. You need to come home.
We have 2 awards coming up now that are brand new for 2024 and have been decided upon by a jury of 22 game developers that know better than anyone how to recognise the technical achievements of their peers.
Presenting the Technical Achievement Award, a category designed to highlight the most impressive feats of game making that blend seamlessly into horror experiences, we have Frederick Olson, creative lead on Amnesia: The Bunker.
Hi, I'm Frederick from Frictional Games. I'm here today to present the award for Best Technical Achievement. Coming from a studio that's been working with our own engine for many years now, I think it's safe to say that this is an award that lies close to our heart. It's fantastic to see game studios pushing the technical boundaries forward every year, and just hope that this is going to continue for a long time. So without further ado, the top 3 nominees as voted by the public are Mouthwashing from Wrong Organ, Still Wakes the Deep from The Chinese Room, Silent Hill 2 from Bloober Team, and the winner is Still Wakes the Deep from The Chinese Room. Fantastic work. I played this game myself. I haven't stopped thinking about it afterwards. It's quite a while since. I just think it's an awesome game and a great achievement. Well done, The Chinese Room.
Hello, Horror Game Awards. Thank you so much for the 2 awards we got, which are Technical Achievement and Best Indie Horror. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us here. We're really pleased. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for your award.
And a massive congratulations there to Still Wakes the Deep for their game crafting magic. Before we jump into the next category, let's take a look at more trailers with another world premiere for Scarlet Lake, where you play as Ben Murphy, investigating strange happenings in an equally strange small town.
Kamu tahu kenapa kamu saya panggil, Agni?
Berarti Ibu tahu saya tidak punya pilihan lain. Lila udah hilang seminggu, Bu. Kalau saya tidak mengambil tindakan bisa-bisa.
Bukan tugasmu, Agni. Kamu tahu kita punya protokol.
Jadi Ibu cuma mau saya nunggu aja gitu?
Kita bertindak sebagaimana mestinya. Tugasmu bukan di sini. Agni, perlu kamu ketahui, sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat itu, semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buatmu. Jangan buat keputusan yang akan kamu sesali.
Lila butuh saya, Bu.
Kakni, Kak, ini Lila, Kak. Ayo pulang. Lila mau pulang.
It was supposed to be a simple assignment. Get to the farm, do the interview, post the article. Nothing out of the ordinary. The Sherman family described seeing strange lights in the sky, and the animals became aggressive. Then there were the crop circles, and that's when their daughter was abducted. There's something watching me from the darkness. It's something not of this world. They're not just watching, they're using us, studying us, controlling us. The military knew all about it, but they've kept it a secret. Will I be able to tell the people the truth? Or will the truth find me first?
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Welcome to the Horror Game Awards, the ultimate celebration of the genre we all love. Created by horror fans for the horror community, this show thrives on passion, creativity, and the tireless efforts of our incredible production team, jury, and presenters, all of whom work entirely voluntarily. Without big corporate sponsors or deep pockets, we rely on the generosity of supporters like you to bring this event to life. If you want to help us grow and make each year bigger and better, consider supporting us through Patreon. With a regular donation, you'll be directly contributing to the show's success, or grab some of our official merchandise to wear your horror love proudly. Visit patreon.com/The Horror Game Awards to join our community of supporters, or shop for exclusive merch at prestigemerchsupply.co. Every penny goes straight into production, helping us continue to celebrate horror games in style. A massive thank you to all of our supporters on every tier, especially our God Mode tier legends like Shady Unicorn and Tycoon, and long-time supporters Nathan S, Wee Cup of Tea, Calibri, T-Girl93 and Midnight Forge. You are the lifeblood of this show. Join us in celebrating the best in horror gaming. Together, we can keep the nightmare alive.
For our second Developer Voted Award, we have none other than Callisto Protocol and Dead Space creator Glenn Schofield. He'll be presenting the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is a celebration of an unwavering dedication to the horror genre over years of hard work.
Hi everybody, I'm Glenn Schofield, creator of Dead Space and the Callisto Protocol. And, horror is such an important part of the video game industry. Some fantastic games over the years and wonderful fans. And I'm here tonight with the honor of announcing this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner for the Horror Game Awards. And the nominees are Masahiro Ito, Scott Cawthon, and Sam Lake. All three great developers. And the winner is Masahiro Ito. Congratulations, man, for a lifetime of fantastic work, art direction, drawings, creations. Amazing.
What a wonderful honour. What a wonderful honour to be recognised by the horror game making community. Congratulations, Masahiro Ito, and thank you for all the nightmares.
And another treat for you now with the following trailers, beginning with a world premiere trailer for the epidemiological horror mystery game, Captain Midnight.
There comes a time in everyone's life when they must face the rising of the tide. What will you do when the tide is at your door?
After all of the incredible looking horror games we've seen this evening, it only feels right for the most anticipated horror game award to be presented by none other than Will Penkeyman.
Will is, of course, the co-creator of the Horror Game Awards and an all-round brilliant spooky man. And it's been an absolute pleasure to work with him as part of the team that's helped put this show together and make it possible. Take it away, Will.
Thanks, Phil and Ash. It's been an absolute pleasure to work on the Horror Game Awards these past 3 years, and I can't wait to be back in the studio with you for next year's show. In 2024, our Horror Game Showcases have highlighted just how many games come out every month that aim to scare us, and how many more great games are still to come. In horror, it's building the anticipation which makes the scares all the more effective, and as gamers, we're used to the anticipation while we wait for the big, exciting new games to come out. There are a lot of big horror games coming out in the new year and beyond, but these are the top 3 nominees as voted by the public for the most anticipated horror game. Alien Isolation Sequel, Little Nightmares 3, and Resident Evil 9. And the winner is the Alien Isolation Sequel. Congratulations to the team at Creative Assembly for making a game whose sequel is so eagerly awaited 10 years later.
Hi everyone, I'm Al Hope, I'm Creative Director of Alien Isolation and Alien Isolation Sequel, which is currently in development. I'm here to say thanks on behalf of the entire survival team at Creative Assembly for this award. Your enthusiasm and anticipation for the future is a great inspiration to us. Alien Isolation was a dream project for the team, and we eagerly look forward to what lies ahead and sharing more when the time comes. But until then, thanks again for the award and enjoy the rest of the stream.
It was a hotly contested category that could have been won by any one of the amazing nominees, but we are truly excited to see what happens when the Xenomorph rears its pharyngeal jaws once again.
I'd like to say we have saved the best till last when it comes to our trailer release at the end of the show, but honestly, all of them have been amazing, so that concept doesn't even exist. We have one more world premiere for you in the form of Oxide Room 208, and please don't forget to add all of these games that you're interested in to your wish list to support the developers as well.
Product not yet rated.
Sono già passate settimane da quando Carol se n'è andata. E poi quel misterioso ragazzo. Dove sei, Carol?
confident there will be a clue. Something to explain what is happening to me across these endless corridors where atrocities took place. I don't know where I am. Surrounded by decay. Delirious with fear. One last, desperate attempt to break free from the presence that haunts my past. Why are you doing this?
Hi everyone, I'm Joe White. You might know me as the voice of Chris Redfield from the 2002 remake of Resident Evil Biohazard. I would like to introduce you to a little survival horror project that I'm working on with my good friends over at Team Nocebo. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm going to be voicing a really fun character in the game. Completely bonkers. You're going to love it. So without further ado, here is the world premiere trailer for our project entitled Shiver.
"50 degrees below zero" stood for a bite of frost that hurt and that must be guarded against. The blood in my body recoils before it. Blood is alive and wants to hide away and cover itself up from the fearful cold. The shivering came more quickly upon me. I was losing my battle with the frost. It was creeping into my body from all sides. A good idea, I thought, to sleep off to death. Freezing was not so bad as people thought. There were worse ways to die. And I was right. There are worse ways to die.
Okay, it's time for the big one. Without further ado, let's see who's winning the biggest prize of the night. Horror Game of the Year 2024.
Here to present the award is Kyle Rowley, who's director of 2023's Horror Game of the Year, Alan Wake 2.
Hey everyone, my name is Kyle Rowley and I'm the game director for Alan Wake 2. Now, the horror genre is a unique and special genre. It's constantly evolving and innovating, trying to find ways to scare us as players. Tonight, we've had the chance to celebrate a brilliant selection of games that have scared us with impeccable gameplay, immersive audio, and exciting performances. But there's only one game that can be crowned Horror Game of the Year. So, let's take a look at the top 3 nominees with the most votes for the Horror Game of the Year 2024, in no particular order. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Mouthwashing, and Still Wakes the Deep. And the winner is Silent Hill 2 Remake. Congratulations to Bloober Team and Konami for making our nightmares come true.
Wow, what an incredible year it's been for horror gaming. And an incredible year for the game that for many gamers will have started it all off, Silent Hill 2.
A huge well done to all of this year's winners. You'll be receiving your very own claw eyeball trophy in the post very soon that will perfect your home decor. And of course, a massive, massive congratulations to our nominees as well, who have provided such stiff competition and been an incredible showcase of the horror talent we have in our industry.
For everyone who's voted in our public voting, to our jury, to our developers who've trusted us with their trailers that you've seen tonight, and of course to everyone who's watched at home, thank you so, so much. It's great always to be able to come out to the horror community and see the love and support that we get for the dark side of gaming.
There will be more from the Horror Game Awards next year, including a bigger, badder and bloodier award show at the end of 2025.
Until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.